Hi everyone, Emma here. I'm on Michelle's YouTube channel and today I'm going to make some grilled pork neck. It's a Thai dish and it's amazing and we're going to have a go. So we've got some pork neck here. Okay, this is one piece of pork neck. You can use pork neck, it might come thinner than this, or you can use collar butt as well. Because this is a thick piece of pork neck, all I'm going to do is I'm going to slice it in half so we've got two thinner pieces. Because ideally you want the pieces to be around 1 inch in thickness. So I'm just going to cut along this muscle here. You can see, and cut with the grain. You can see these lines. Okay, we're going to cut with that. So we're going to cut down the muscle in here, which I'm not too good at. And it should tear apart pretty easy like that. Okay, if you get right down that muscle, right down the middle of the muscle. And then you'll end up with two nice 1 inch thick pieces of pork neck. Okay, so what we're going to do is with that, we're going to take this pork neck, and you can cut it thinner if you like, otherwise we're just going to put it in the bowl, both pieces. And we've got a marinade that we've made up, which we'll tell you about later. And we're going to put this marinade on top. We're going to just pour that all on, and it does get a little bit messy, so you really need to wash your hands first and get your hands in and really cover it in the dark sauce, in the dark marinade. Okay, and then this is a little trick that I've learnt from some of my Thai friends. So to add in a little bit of extra personality to your marinade, what you can also do is either add in some milk, or some of my friends use Prosecco. So I'm going to try it today with milk, and we're going to see how it goes. We're just going to cover it with milk and leave it like that. So we're going to mix all that in. We're going to make sure it's covered up. Now the longer we leave it in the fridge to marinate, it will make the pork more tender. Okay, so we're going to leave it in there for about 5 hours. You can just leave it in there for about 30 minutes, up to 8 hours. Okay, we're going to put the pork neck on a rack, okay, after it's been marinating for as long as you like. And we're going to put it in the oven at 180 degrees for around 20 to 30 minutes. the pork neck in the oven. These are quite thick, so we actually cooked it for probably around 30 to 35 minutes to a 70°C. Okay, and we've let them rest for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to slice into it. Now, when you slice into it, you kind of want to cut on an angle, so then the slice as thin as possible, and then it's much nicer and cut. You can see the grain. That's the grain. Those lines going up of the muscle. So you want to cut across so that so don't cut with the grain, because if you cut with the grain, it's going to be really chewy. So always cut across the grain. Okay, so we're just going to slice it all up, and we've got our sauce that we've made, and we're going to eat it up. Remember, pork meat is actually a red meat, so you don't have to cook it completely through, so it doesn't have to be super cooked and super dry. So it should be a little bit pink like it is now. It's perfect. 71 degrees is cooked. There we have grilled Thai pork neck, ready for the family. Add a little bit of steamed rice and put your sauce on the side, some chili sauce, some fish sauce with chili and coriander and garlic and a few other things, and you'll have a great dinner.